Playing time. So the method we use to determine playing time is, we would like for every player to play in every game, but however, no player is guaranteed to play in every game. The coaches will put in players, first of all, to win the game, and then coaches will play players when and if she thinks it's appropriate. The basis for playing time is not determined by age or tenure in the Falcon organization. Playing times are to be earned, and is given to players who the coaches believe deserve it. It's at their discretion. Questions. Players are encouraged to talk to their coaches about any questions they have, including playing time. If a player has questions or concerns about their playing time, their coaches will be happy to discuss it with them personally. As far as practices, players are expected to attend practices and be on time. On time means dressed, on the court, and warmed up, ready to start. If a player will miss practice, they are to notify their coach directly as soon as possible. Participation. Players attending practice are expected to participate in any drills and activities to the best of their ability. Lack of skill, confidence, etc. are not reasons to refrain from practice. The practice times are practices are where coaches evaluate players, determine their game readiness, and it's also where learning takes place and where players show their commitment to the team and to their teammates.
So a few final things that'll help make our season great. First is communication. Make sure you communicate clearly with everyone you need to. You can communicate with your coach and the team. Most teams will have a group me and encourage you to make sure you're a part of that and that you're communicating with other players and teams to know exactly what's going on. You can also text your coach if you need to get information to them quickly. And your team may have specific ways that they even communicate besides those, but make sure you're communicating with everyone. And we as a board want to be open for communication with you as well. We want you to know what's going on. Now here's one important communication. If you have a question about something that's going on in a game, we do ask that you wait 24 hours before you talk to the coach or anyone about that. Give them time to let things cool down and to settle, but instead of just going right up after a heated contest and asking a coach why you didn't let my kid play. So give it 24 hours before you ask about a specific game. Also, we ask that parents don't coach from the stands. The coaches have a plan, they have a way they're approaching the game, and it's not helpful when parents, and I'm a parent, I know, it's difficult. You want to coach your kid and tell them what to do, but let the coaches coach, and we don't want to be causing confusion on the court because of what we're doing in the stands. If you do have questions of the board, we want you to feel free to call us, email us, talk to us about those things. If you do write us, we do ask that you put your name on there so we know who to get information back to and we can communicate with you. Overall, we want to foster a positive environment in the Falcon program. We want everyone to have a good time, whether you're the star of the team or you're one who's just faithful to practice and helping the team meet its goals. We want everyone to help us do that. And it's vital to the success of the Falcon organization. So, a couple of things we don't do. We don't gossip. We do not have negative talk. And we don't have derogatory language toward anyone when we are at the games or at practices or any time really. So we are really strong and firm about those things, and we want to make sure that we are fostering that positive environment. You heard earlier about volunteer opportunities, and because we are a volunteer organization and our participation fees are not very high, there are a lot of things that have to be done by volunteers. So we'll need all those things we talked about, and we need you to help us do that to make the season a success. And finally, the facilities. We want you to do your best to help respect all the facilities and to take care of them, take care of their employees, and the rules that they have set. And in COVID-19, that may include a few new and different things that we're not accustomed to. So we want to ask you to be respectful of the facilities and to do our best to take care of them and to leave a good impression of Christ in me when we leave that building. Thanks for joining us.